Right guys, what is going down? And welcome to another video. We're out here in the start of the fucking night. It's not the middle of the night, but it's close enough. I wanted to do a video today and just be kind of talking about something which I did an Instagram post on a couple of weeks back, or over the last couple of weeks, and it really got a really good response, and I got a lot of messages, and I was like, you know what, I want to kind of further talk about this and elaborate more in a video here, because this is an epidemic, man, which is just plaguing the world right now, and it's only getting worse, man. I know for a few people, a small few minority, people are starting to see the light. They're starting to see patterns, damages being caused by the current state of the world we live in. And that, like, basically, here's this. What we're currently living in right now, everything is getting faster, more extreme, more easily accessible. We're getting so numbed down, man, from everything in our lives right now. The stimulus, the social media, you walk into a supermarket, how many calories are accessible in a packet of food which is just there, you can buy for so cheap. And like in any industry, man, we're getting fucked up by shit which is so extreme and what we get from it, whether it's some visually striking image and we're always scrolling Instagram and we need this like fix of, you know, you're in your boring job and then on your lunch break it's looking at everyone else's lives, or it's like you wake up in the morning, first thing you do is you're looking at everyone else's lives and you're just reacting, man. And I feel like we're all just so influenced, man, and we're losing ourselves to stuff that we don't even necessarily want. It just becomes like a strong desire out of the convenience of it. You walk into a grocery store and what's on special on every corner of every aisle, it's chocolate bars for like $2, massive fucking chocolate bars, and it's like you wonder how you're struggling, you know, after a hard day of work or something to hit that diet and get in the gym and do what you know you're supposed to be doing, getting healthier. How do you do that when that chocolate bar is down to $2? When you're feeling bored or a bit unstimulated, how do you not go on your phone and look for a video or something to watch, and then you end up on these news feeds which are just primed to just destroy your fucking brain? And that's literally what it is. And you think, oh no, like you don't recognize it because you're like, no, I'm just keeping up with my friends, seeing what my friends are doing. You're losing yourself, man, and this is such a fucking epidemic, man. So I wanted to just do a vid here and really kind of identify that. You know, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of gratification from these things, but if you're not doing the hard work or you're not doing the fulfilling stuff in your life, and then you're chucking this stuff on there to just feel a certain way, you're just, you know, jumping into your Instagram feed, you're jumping into a chocolate bar, you're whatever it is, you're sitting on the couch, you're turning that Netflix on when you know maybe just maybe you should be writing a business plan for yourself, or at least an escape route from, you know, the current job you're doing that you don't enjoy. Man, honestly, I envy, if you've got a job out there, and well, I don't envy it because I'm in a similar position, but if you're doing something you love, all fucking good, man. You've won the game, like, you're sweet. But I know there's a lot of you guys out there, and I get a lot of messages, man. People, you're struggling to find what it is that makes you tick, and yeah, you're spending so much time looking at, seeing what everyone else is doing and thinking, oh, maybe I need to be doing this, and just stop, man. Sometimes it's worth just cutting the noise and just stopping and saying, what do I really want, man? When you can dig deep into yourself and you can say, hey, what the fuck do I really want from life? None of that other shit matters. When you can truly do that, and this could take you, like, it's something that it doesn't happen overnight, you know, but yet these fucking distractions are always coming at us. They're always so easily accessible, and they always give us something great in the moment. But from my experience, man, what I've found, when you go up, you come down just as quick and right back into that spot of not feeling fulfilled, you know. So I think it's just something to just be really careful about. I want to talk as well about, you know, like really heavy kind of accumulation of stuff into your life as well. For me, I know I've been in spots where in my life I've tried to accumulate more into my life, and I've always not been happy enough. You know, you guys know I used to buy a lot of shoes and clothes and stuff like that. And I was always just kind of accumulating, and I felt like I was always filling this fucking emptiness inside me, man. And it's crazy. I took a couple of months off social media. You guys know I was gone down like January, February. I didn't spend $1 on myself. Yet every day I was working on a massive project, which I've now launched in the form of my master trainer, which you guys have seen. But week in, week out, it was just every day in the gym filming that, every day sitting down planning that, every day working with my developers, like working on this fucking insane project, and I wasn't spending $1 on myself. I wasn't feeling the need to be getting takeaways every night. You know, like it was like this thing which just encapsulated me, and I was like, what's going on here? I'm in a point, I wasn't even making any money with my businesses because I took my businesses down pretty much. And yet, how am I the most happiest and the most fulfilled? And I'm like, just here doing something which doesn't cost any money. But it's my true passion, you know, that fulfillment. And I think it's so important to just try to find that in life, guys. And just, if you're being affected by all these distractions, to just cut it. And you know if you need to. And it's just scary, man. Like, it's scary. Like, we are just overwhelmed by it right now in this day and age, and it's crazy. And it's fucking scary. I'll tell you, if the one exception, if you do find what you love, what you can look deep inside and say, I want to do this, then you can start looking outwards. You can start saying, okay, who's doing this? Who's the best at this fucking shit? Are they accessible to me? Can I take some stuff from them, some knowledge? Because success leaves clues, man. Can I actually personally access them? You know, it's about finding these right people and mentors and stuff in your life to guide you as well, once you know what you want to do. But only once you do, because there's so many mentors and everything everywhere. If you're always looking at them, you're just going to be fucking confused. You're not going to know what to do. Some people say do this, other people say do this. Like what do you want first? Find what you want, then go ask the questions outwards, you know, and the answers will come to you. I think it's messed up, man. Like, I was thinking about this the other day even. I feel like, especially on social media, we see so much success, like heavy success, $20 million homes and people with all these Ferraris and shit. And even just like seen all the time, it looks like everyone is so fucking successful. So we think everyone's successful, and then we start thinking we're not. Depending even how you define success. But regardless, if that is how you define success, it's important to stop for a minute and say, actually, when you look at your direct life, when you look around at the people that you know, how many people do you really know have that kind of stuff in their lives? How many people are actually building a really successful business or working for themselves, doing what they love, and they're actually succeeding at that? The answer's a very small few, man. I know in my life, I don't know many people who are doing these things which I've convinced myself mentally that everyone's doing, everyone's so successful, because I see so much of it. Yet if I look at the direct people I know, no one's actually doing this shit. So it's this kind of crazy thing of, we're constantly being bombarded in our minds with what we see as like massive success, and we just think it's everywhere except for us and within ourselves. And I can tell you now, success is not a fucking finish line. It's having that goal, but it's just working day in, day out on something so fulfilling to you. Like I was saying, those couple of months, I didn't spend $1 on myself. I didn't buy any clothes. I didn't need to. Fucking look at me. Look at the shape I'm in. Like, you think I need to wear a fucking t-shirt to be happy? You know, I train my fucking ass off. I get out here and I just fucking train hard, and I love this shit, and this is what I do. And you know, it can be as simple as that, and I'm building a business around that. I build my livelihood around that. I know I've been around this fucking social media shit for a minute now. This is like what I do, man. It's what I love, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've chased shit in the past that's not me. I've tried to be people that I'm not, and it's like, what's always there, man? It's, for me, it's like the fitness, and it's the impact of helping other people with whatever's in here, man. But it's not in here, it's in the heart as well. And that, like, that's where it's at, when you can find that spot and you can operate from there. So I don't know, man, I just was feeling inspired to do this video tonight. This is kind of something that's been weighing on my mind quite a lot, because I feel like the world's we're just getting sunken under, man. And it's real shit. It's an epidemic. But there's so much happiness and fulfillment to be found if you can just stop and identify that. So maybe this video can be a wake-up call for some of you guys. I don't know. I hope so. And I want to fucking say right now as well on my channel, vids like this, man, this is what I fucking love. So I hope you guys can take something from this video. Give me a message if you can. Comment below. I love to hear your guys' stories, man. For real. That's why I do this shit. You know that. I'll see you in the next vid.